What's the creepiest thing you've ever found with your own name on it? Mine was a handwritten apology, dated 9 years before I was born. I thought it was a prank, until I turned it over. On the back was my parents' first address, the house they moved out of years before I existed. When I showed my mom, she snatched the letter away, then started crying before she even read it. She whispered, "I thought we destroyed all of them." That night, I opened the attic she'd always kept locked. The first thing I saw was an old cassette labeled, "If Ronnie ever asks." My dad's voice came through. He sounded terrified. "If you're hearing this, we failed." The recording suddenly stopped. Someone had erased the rest, except for a few seconds. Violent knocking. My mom screaming, "Don't let him see the photo." There wasn't a photo in the box, only an empty frame. A week later, my aunt mailed me a plain envelope with no return address. Inside was the missing picture. It showed my parents holding a little boy. He looked exactly like me. On the back, my mom had written, "We were never supposed to get a second chance." I confronted my parents. They admitted there had been another child. He disappeared just after his 4th birthday. After that, they changed our last name and never spoke about him again. Then I noticed something that made my stomach drop. The birthday written on the back of the photo was mine. Not close. Exactly mine. Every official record said I was their only child born that day. It shouldn't have been possible. I hired a private investigator. Months later, he finally called. He sounded shaken. He said every hospital record from before my birth had been replaced. Before I could ask who replaced them, he hung up. The next morning, the police told me he'd left voluntarily. His missing person case was closed before sunset. 3 days later, a package arrived at my door. No return address. Inside was the same apology letter. This time I shined a black light across the paper. A hidden sentence appeared. "We only got one chance to fix what happened." I've never asked my parents another question, but I still can't stop wondering, if you found that letter, would you keep searching for the truth, or believe some secrets should stay buried forever?